Well, here it is. Here is the pound of Whiz Dice that I got. Figured I'd follow up on this. So here it is unopened, and I can already see some crystalline ones and some green ones. And so we'll get a count here of what they sent along. And the in the corner is the special single set of 7, I believe, is how that's going to work out. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. What do you call that? Unbagged. And I'm lucky. I was hoping that I'd get a set of these. These are the most readable, lovely dice I can see. So yeah, I got a 20 right there. And I got a 60. Yay! So I might have a set of those. That's going to be nice. So for a pound of dice, I think I got one of the better ones. I lost count again how many sets, but I've got sets of 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are the collection of extras. So 14, and I haven't even opened the special dice in the magic bag. Woo! Well, alright, it's another set of the crystalline white. So 15 total. I guess these are I guess they never specified if these are going to be factory seconds or brand new. I keep forgetting, but they could be a set of factories. Well, they said they were new, so I'm going to keep those aside. But these are rather cute. I'll just give you a review of some of these lemony, honey yellow ones. That's a little, I said I like the bright bee-colored ones, but, I might be a keeper, so having a set of lemony yellow ones, I might have to pick up the other 4 to make a nice lemon honey set. Let's see, 2 sets of green. They're kind of subtle changes between those two, a frosty and a little bit darker green. Let's see, the turquoise clears. That's kind of interesting. Darker than the Chessex ones that I was looking at that were moonstone. Honey one. These are opaque. Teal-y, no, well, depends on whether you call it teal or sapphire. A black and white, translucent green. That's rather cute. A translucent amethyst. It's not coming up on my screen here all that well. The set of the frosted white with gold. A brown. A second set of more glittery green. Nice red set. There you go. There's your rubies. Hot fluorescent pink. I didn't expect hot fluorescent pink. And a black and white. That sounds pretty basic. I don't know. They're all looking pretty good. The example of what a factory first review, or what they're going to pull out as a damage or a defect might be possible to kind of polish this little chink. That's mostly what I see on the Caltrop 4s. Their little 4-sided dice are smaller than the Chessex. That was a surprise. Other things, the paint in the 2 didn't come out too well on this one side for the 2. I mean, I don't see I haven't investigated, but I haven't seen a whole bunch that were crazy. The numbering on the percentage dice is a little bit light or thinned out versus, it could be another type of dice that they threw in, or it could be that this was a bad impression on that. Too much pressure. Let's see, anything else that's digging out at me was just those things with some of the, as a comparison, the amount of incising on the black one that I got isn't as bold. Other ones seem to be bold. Oh, yeah, that's about the short of it. There's nothing horrible. I'll have to play around with maybe trying to see if these balance in some salt water. That would be the other thing that would be fun to try, but not a bad haul. I'm thinking I got one of the better bags. You would have to be tested to know if these are going to be incorrect or unfair, whatever dice you want to call it. You just pick the best set, and otherwise you can use them as markers for your scores. But I guess this has a bubble in it, so pound of dice with some flaws, but it's yet to be seen how unfair these are. You can't see inside of these to know for sure either. But still, it's like I was watching a jewelry show. I'm a person who likes pretty things, so these are pretty. They're fun to play with. I toss them around on the desk. Like I said, the four-sideds are shorter than the Chessex. Let me see if I can get one out to demonstrate that. This is my Chessex set. Oops, of course that one falls on the floor. Oh. And these were my favorite set of the Chessex at Dragon Cons, and they look even better in daylight, as opposed to being in the exhibit hall that day. And I stressed out over which one to get. So here's Chessex. And you can see they're a little bit different sized, and they put their counters on differently. So that's an example of Chessex versus Wiz. And these factory firsts, as far as I know, they were selling at the con. Circus. What was that? Circus Black. So that's the difference there. They supposedly have a more rounded side to them because they are tumbled far more. Once they coat them with the fancy plastic, they tumble them after numbering. So percentage dice, the shape is the same, but in this case the Wiz dice are a larger size and a little sharper, just slightly. Let's see, I got a 20 versus a 20. The 20 is larger in the Chessex. Slightly. Let's see. It's funny how they're a little bit different. Well, these should be close because they're, again, the Chessex is a little bit smaller because it got little more rounded edges. And nothing strange about those. They're numbered conventionally. 12s. Did we do a 12? And isn't that funny? The 12s are larger in Chessex, so a lot of variety. Let's see, we got an 8. And here's an 8. So I don't know, that might be a little bit of a funky one because it doesn't look like the points line up. Some of these, when I look at them, funny, especially that odd set of yellow that didn't work out, was an odd one. The face of the 30. The face of the 30 was looking funny, so that's the sort of defects you're looking as a factory second, factory first. The first run through when they figure that they've got some bad quality to them. And the Forbidden Treasure one, that was the included. Again, you can almost see that there's a bubble in there. These are the true translucent versus transparent, but people call these translucent. You can see into them, so translucent, transparent. And I don't know, these just have a, because they aren't tumbled, they just have a little bit different, they look all other bends to them that the Chessex didn't have. I've been looking at the Chessex for a week now, and then these came in today, so they look a little funny to me when I give them a look at their shapes, but oops, again that focus. So your mileage varies, I guess, is the way to look at it. But lots of fun. Markers or different things like that, it's always, they're saying it's good to have extra. So Chessex versus Wiz. I'm not a big gaming person, I don't have a lot of friends that game, so next year I'll have to get in on more of the games at Dragon Con and give away some dice, I guess. See which are my favorites. But there you have it. Pound of dice from Wiz Dice. In the bag. Set of 7, Forbidden Treasure. So 2 sets of that, 2 sets of green, 2 sets of blue, 2 sets of black and white, amethyst brown, hot pink, red. Not bad at all.